Erewhon isn't selling you a $25 smoothie. It's selling you the right to look down on people who can't afford it. That absurd price tag on this drink isn't an accident, it's a social filter, a membership card to an exclusive club you pay to join. The entire business model is a brilliant psychological trick that makes people feel good about being overcharged. This isn't just a drink, it's a statement, it's proof that you belong. This status tax is a hidden fee you pay for prestige, and it's everywhere. So let's break down how this absurdly brilliant machine works and why you might be paying the tax too. Welcome to Erewhon, the most talked about, most photographed, and almost certainly the most expensive grocery store in America. It's a place where a single strawberry can command nearly $20 and a bottle of water might cost more than your entire lunch. To an outsider, the whole thing seems absurd. Why would anyone willingly pay these prices? It feels financially irrational, a glaring bug in the system of consumer logic. But the absurdly high prices aren't a bug at all. They are the main feature. The core of a brilliantly designed machine that doesn't just sell organic groceries, but sells something far more valuable, far more intangible, and far more desired: status. For years, we've been told that smart consumers hunt for bargains. Erewhon flips that logic on its head. It argues that for a certain customer, paying more isn't a pain point, it's the entire point. Look at the psychology of why paying more can feel like a win, and uncover how this same trick is used across countless industries to get you to happily pay the status tax. This isn't just about a grocery store in Los Angeles. It's about a fundamental shift in what we value and how we signal that value to the world. To understand Erewhon, you first have to understand where it isn't. It isn't in Ohio, it isn't in Texas, and it isn't in Florida. As of early 2026, Erewhon operates only about a dozen locations, all strategically clustered in one of the most affluent and culturally influential places on the planet: Los Angeles County. The locations read like a roll call of wealth and media power: Beverly Hills, Pacific Palisades, Santa Monica, Calabasas, home of the Kardashians, and Silver Lake. This isn't an accident, this is curation by zip code. Erewhon's first filter, the first gear in its status machine, is a geographic moat. The company doesn't build stores for convenience, it builds them as destinations. The simple act of being able to shop at an Erewhon casually already says something about you. You either live in, work in, or frequently visit one of the most desirable and expensive neighborhoods in the country. Think about the difference between this and a national chain like Whole Foods. Whole Foods democratized organic food. Erewhon does the exact opposite. It keeps organic wellness exclusive. Its slow, deliberate expansion has targeted increasingly upscale neighborhoods, ensuring the brand never becomes common. When the Manhattan Beach store opened, some reviewers reportedly criticized it for being too close to an Office Depot and an Old Navy, a sign of how seriously the brand's clientele takes its environmental purity. Proximity to the mundane is a threat to the brand's mystique. Erewhon isn't just selling groceries, it's selling proximity to a lifestyle, and that lifestyle doesn't include discount office supplies. The geography ensures that before you even walk through the door, you've been qualified. You're in the club's designated zone. So you've passed the geographic filter and you walk inside. The second gear of the machine immediately engages curation as status verification. Everything on Erewhon shelves is organic, but it's more than that. The inventory is ruthlessly selected for health trends and aesthetic appeal. Getting your product on an Erewhon shelf is the wellness equivalent of getting a verified blue checkmark on social media. It's an instant signal of quality, legitimacy, and, most importantly, prestige. Brands fight for a spot here because they know being Erewhon approved instantly elevates their status. This creates a powerful feedback loop. Premium, photogenic brands attract affluent customers. Those customers are willing to pay higher prices. The high prices fund the beautiful store environment, and that curated premium environment attracts even more high-end brands. It's a self-perpetuating cycle of prestige. Unlike a traditional supermarket that tries to have something for everyone, Erewhon is more like an art gallery. Every item is handpicked to contribute to a larger story of peak wellness and effortless wealth. This is why you'll find things like specialty waters that can cost over $20 or vinegars priced at $50. These products aren't just there to be purchased, they're there to send a message. The normal rules of value don't apply here. The store itself vouches for every product, giving them an implicit endorsement that no amount of advertising could buy. Customers trust the curation. They believe that if it's in Erewhon, it must be the best. They are paying for the store to have already sorted the in from the out. Now we arrive at the heart of the machine, the gear that powers the entire operation: the price. That $25 smoothie isn't just a consequence of high-quality ingredients, it is a deliberately engineered feature designed to be a filter. A $7 smoothie is a commodity. A $25 smoothie from Erewhon is a statement. The price tag is psychologically brilliant for a few reasons. First, it's an affordability filter. For most people, a smoothie that costs over $20 is an absurd luxury, but for Erewhon's target demographic, that price can be a casual, everyday purchase. The price, therefore, cleanly separates the aspirational from the actual members of the club. The ability to buy it without a second thought is the real product. It's a quiet declaration of financial comfort. Second, the high margins pay for the entire experience. They fund the prime real estate in Beverly Hills, the beautifully designed interiors, and the overall vibe that makes Erewhon feel like more than just a store. You are paying a premium for the privilege of shopping in a place that feels premium. Third, the prices create a powerful psychological anchor. Once your brain accepts that $20 plus is a normal price for a smoothie, other prices in the store begin to feel more reasonable. That $50 bottle of vinegar or $26 per pound chicken tenders suddenly seem less outrageous because you've already bought into the store's skewed economy. You're not just paying for flavor, you're paying for the story, the status, and the right to participate in the conversation. This brings us to the fourth and most modern gear in the machine: the social media engine. In today's world, if you didn't post it, did it even happen? Erewhon understands this better than almost any other brand. Its real product isn't food, it's content. The store is a stage, and the customers are its performers. Celebrity sightings are a daily occurrence, and every trip holds the potential for a viral TikTok. The products themselves are designed to be photogenic. Take the Hailey Bieber strawberry glaze skin smoothie. This drink became a global phenomenon, not through some massive ad budget, but because of its association with a huge celebrity and its perfectly aesthetic, Instagram-ready look. The name itself implies a beauty benefit, turning a simple drink into a wellness ritual. People flocked to Erewhon to buy it, photograph it, and post about it, becoming willing, unpaid advertisers for the brand. This is the genius of the social media engine. The high price of the smoothie acts as a barrier to entry, which makes the content feel more exclusive. When you post a picture holding that iconic Erewhon cup, you are sending a clear signal. You're in LA, you have disposable income, and you're part of the cultural moment. The drink itself is almost secondary. As one reviewer of a different pricey smoothie pointedly noted, it might taste chalky, but it looks magnificent on Instagram. In the economy of social status, the look is what matters. Erewhon has created a system where customers pay a premium for a product they then use to create free marketing for the brand, all to enhance their own personal brand. It's a perfect loop. So, you have the geography, the curation, the price, the social media engine, and the physical experience all working together in one seamless status machine. Once you see this pattern, you can't unsee it. You start to recognize this machine isn't just operating in a Los Angeles grocery store, it's everywhere. If you're starting to see this pattern in the world around you, and you want more breakdowns of the psychology behind the brands shaping our culture, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Erewhon is not an anomaly. It's a case study, a perfect microcosm of a much broader trend. The status machine it perfected is now the default business model for countless brands selling to the aspirational. These businesses take something normal and transform it into proof of belonging to a specific tribe. Think about luxury fitness. Brands like Equinox or Peloton don't just sell access to gym equipment, they sell identity and social signaling. The high membership fees are a barrier to entry that ensures you are surrounded by a certain type of person. The sleek branding makes a simple workout feel like a statement of personal success. Or think about modern coffee culture. In every major city, there's an it coffee shop, the one with the minimalist design, obscure single origin beans and $10 lattes. People don't just go for the caffeine, they go to be seen, to work on their screenplay, and to post a picture of their latte art. The coffee shop functions exactly like Erewhon: high prices, curated aesthetics, and a clientele that values the signal as much as the product. This pattern repeats everywhere. Exclusive rooftop bars, boutique wellness brands selling functional beverages, members-only social clubs, they all operate on the same principles of scarcity, curation, and pricing. The product itself is often secondary. The primary product is the status that owning it confers upon you. So let's go back to that $25 smoothie. Is it a rip-off? From a purely functional perspective, absolutely. But calling it a rip-off misses the point entirely. It's not a simple drink. It's a complex transaction. The customer isn't being duped. They are willingly paying what I call the status tax. They're paying for a feeling. They're paying for a photograph. They are paying for a moment of perceived belonging in a world obsessed with signals. The true genius of Erewhon is its honesty. It doesn't hide the machine. It puts the gears on full display. The exorbitant prices, the celebrity sightings, the impossibly beautiful stores, these aren't secrets. They are the advertised features. Customers are drawn to Erewhon not in spite of these things, but precisely because of them. In a world of infinite choice, Erewhon offers a shortcut to distinction. It sells the reassuringly expensive feeling of having made it. The machine is brilliant because everyone wins. Erewhon earns massive margins. Brands on its shelves get an invaluable stamp of approval. Influencers get a steady stream of content, and the customers? They get the most valuable commodity of all, a tangible way to broadcast their status to the world. Once you understand the logic of the status machine, the world looks a little different. Price tags start to tell a new story. You start to see that we are all, in some way, navigating a world of signals, trying to communicate who we are through what we buy. So the final question isn't for me, it's for you. Now that you recognize the machine in Erewhon, where else do you see it running in your life? Look around. You might be surprised to find that you're paying a status tax too.